Hello, this is Commander T5, bringing you part 9 of our rather stagnant Nagaoka campaign in Shogun 2 Total War, Fall of the Samurai. Well, Ishigo is burning. There's no other way to put it. The telegraph station's on fire, the main city's on fire, the port's on fire, and our farming's on fire. We are surrounded by enemies. A gigantic fleet blockading our port, which is preventing our reinforcing army, which desperately needs to land and recoup its massive losses, and it cannot. It would have to go all the way up into Aizu territory, way in the north, in order to land, because of the cliffs, and it's not going to be able to defend off a fleet of that size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ships.
Naval
We have
bombardment allows fleets to support.
We have 5, and that are crippled, to say the least. Let's just make sure that game settings. Invading device is already on low. Doesn't seem very low, but you know, she might have something interesting to offer, so might as well. Anyway, so that's happening. We've got the rebel army under Harahiroyu right on our doorstep. And within 2 turns, within 2 months away, is Juin Kyoyuki with another Takayama army. They're the last ones set siege to us this month. We have defending only 1 unit of very experienced, but still only 1 unit of spear levy. We can't recruit anything because our building's on fire.
That have been damaged.
Alright, that is definitely not low advice. I'll give her a couple, like 1 or 2 more chances. How much to repair? I'm gonna have to spend it, and hopefully we don't get besieged before then. Reinforcements. And of course, what's the worst part? Makino Tadakuni, our daimyo, is on that fleet that is stranded. And he is a naval officer, as far as I can tell. Overambitious mistress. At least he can level up. See, retainers. My love, you can do so much better. +1 to command, -1 to loyalty or honor. Not sure we can afford that at the moment. Or surgeon. Be still, damn you, the leg is coming off. +2 to replenishment of all units of this man's army. I'm gonna need that surgeon. Without a doubt. Enemy who comes forward to be killed should be welcome. At this point, I'm definitely gonna have to be a defender. And when defending, yes, there is no place to land. Let's see, you have quite a bit of movement points. See, do just a little bit of exploration down there. See what their forces down there. See if we can maybe land and march back. No, they've got an army that right there. And now we've lost a chance to bombard enemy units.
This piece cannot move any further.
That's no advice you give on low advice. Nothing I can really do except on the turn. I've got to save money so I can recruit when the building comes back online. It's not going well. Not going well at all. Next turn. Further into the autumn. There's too much time for winter to come and save us by causing massive attrition in their armies, forcing them to retreat. We've just begun autumn. There's 4 more months to go. Yeah, well, we'll just do our best. Here comes Takayama. Ooh, they sent out a single ship, but they have reinforcements.
2 armies of 20 units for a battle.
I can't fight this. I have to retreat.
Pausing for rest and supplies.
No, I think he's out of reinforcement range now. And here come the rebels. Let's turn the music down just a touch. That should hopefully do it. Alright. So, good news. A lot of their army is cavalry, which means they are less than half the size of an infantry unit, and again are more adept at fighting on horse. The bad news is, the rest of their army is mainly Katanakachi, who are very good in melee, and that's what mainly occurs in a fort. So we are definitely going to have to fend them off. And we've lost our naval bombardment because of that expedition to try and land that army. This does not look good. Good luck, Naoi Ariyoshi. And may you have plenty of honor. Oh, and our gates are already open because of the previous siege. Oh dear, this is worse than I thought. I think we have a little bit of garrison infantry, but mainly it's levies. I do not have great expectations for this, but... No, I don't... What do you mean? I don't want to host a game. Let's fight. All warfare is based on deception. Art of war. They're deceiving us with their army's abilities. Those holes there do not look good. Hopefully those aren't actual holes in our walls, but we will see. Battle of Nagaoka. Autumn 1867. Is this the fall of our clan? We shall see. Brave defenders. These are the most experienced of our defenders. They will not run. And where is our line infantry, our garrison line infantry? There we are. Good luck to you. And there are the broken walls. Damn. The gates are indeed just lying open. You know, I'm sure a couple people could just run down there and close them. They don't look that damaged. Just saying. Alright, nothing we can really do until we see where they deploy.
Today, sir, we defend.
All over, okay. So this unit, you're useless. Come over here and deploy yourselves there on the double. The infantry will, and the melee infantry will deploy where needed. Come on, you're not very good at the double quick, are you? Come on. There they are. The filthy rebels. There's a general. I think that's him, that's the general. No, it's him because he's holding his spear like that. It's Katanakachi, the people I'm worried about the most. Endless numbers of Katanakachi. Over there. Ooh, wait a minute. They're all over here, aren't they? Quickly. Okay, that was a strategic blunder. That was definitely a strategic blunder. Alright, now we're starting to get some of their cavalry. tower is now working. Here they come for our undefended walls. Sitting there. Here they come. Alright, we're starting to rout their cavalry. Not gonna do much, but hopefully it'll do something. Why are they climbing the walls when the gate is open right there? I don't understand that at all. My only hope is that we can kill as many of them as possible before they flee. Oh yes! I forgot to tell you guys. I finally manned up and got myself the blood pack. So it's going to be a little bit gory from now on, a little bit more, but shouldn't do much. Alright, okay, this unit is shaken. Hopefully we can make them rout before they gain too much of a foothold. But doesn't look that good. Some more of them. I'm gonna deploy you there to attack them. Attack this unit here. No, I don't want you to run out of the fort. I want you to only attack the ones that are inside the fort. Oh, that means these guys here. Thankfully, we're only getting them gradually.
Sir, your general is under attack.
I know. We're only getting them gradually, a couple at a time. It's the only thing that's keeping us going. And thank the gods to you guys for fighting to the death. Whoa, what? How did we win that? They're all katana kachi. Experts at melee, and they're being chopped down by levy spearmen. Militia who excel mainly at cavalry, and I wouldn't even say it'd be a stretch to say excel, because again they're levy peasantry. Our rifles must have done a hell of a job. It looks like it. It's the only explanation I can think of. Presuming also because they're rebels, they didn't have much heart, but yikes. I did not understand that victory at all, but hey, it's a victory nonetheless. Don't question it. Huzzah! Okay then. And yes, yet another new computer. So another new save chain. Just okay. 1. We'll say. We'll start on 20. Why not? I doubt I have 20 replays, but who knows. Anyways. Okay, so we somehow fought them off. Well done. Well done indeed. Alright. Lines etched in my face are leafless winter branches. A map of my life. Japanese death bomb. Thankfully, we didn't have to recite that today. A heroic victory indeed, especially for those 16 boys. Our most experienced unit only lost 5 men. Very well done indeed.
Farms and specialty buildings are positioned away from the settlement. So careful strategic planning and garrisoning is required in order to adequately defend our assets.
Okay, so another army is approaching under Ogasawara Horusada. Kiyuki apparently stayed still for that turn. I guess he's waiting for that army to reinforce him. Or didn't want to face the rebels. Smart nonetheless. Now we've got this injured ship right there, so I say we can attack him and slowly whittle down their navy.
Experience for ship crews works.
Whoa, we lost 2 gunboats in that battle. Yikes. But hey, we captured a wooden corvette. So, well done, I guess. So now we have 4 ships instead of 5. And now they're all practically crippled. This blockade is destroying us. And that's another Takayama's ship to replace the one we just destroyed. No way we can march our men back. There's too many forces to contend with. Set up here and hope we can bombard.
Troops can be stationed inside a settlement.
You have one more chance. If you give me another useless piece of information, you're gone. Line infantry. That's really what I need to be recruiting at this point, because yeah, sharpshooters have... Actually, the sharpshooters have the same melee stats as the normal line infantry. That doesn't make much sense. Better accuracy and better range. And they're not much more expensive. Alright. I'll get a unit of sharpshooters. See how that works out. Let's see. Army here. I dare not face them in the field. I would definitely lose to them in the field. Bombard them, I suppose. Chance of hitting low, but potential damage very high. Excellent animation. We killed 22 Yariki. No experience gained. Alright. That fleet is really scaring me. Because look, all of these these are Kanran Marus, not just Kaiten classes. Alright, so the Kaiten class is better, but still. 7 of them still. All in excellent shape. Wonder if I can sue for peace. I highly doubt it. I had to declare war against them to save the Shogun, and I failed. Maybe now they'll accept peace.
I did not think you had the courage to come before me. But speak now that you're here.
Unacceptable for peace. Trade. All of my money. Indefinite military access.
Peace? We shall have peace when you are in the grave, and not a moment before.
Well, that didn't work. Okay. Not much more we can do. We're being strangled at this point. Other than really just advancing the turn. There's more of the Josei, the Aizun. Yeah. And here come the Takayama. They're gonna join up with that army and do nothing. And here come the rebels again. This one I'm just gonna auto-resolve because it's a silly battle. We lost 4 men in all of that. Well done. Well done. And we destroyed the rebellion. Alright, things are starting to look at least a little bit up.
Every army, fleet or agent can reveal information about rival armies, navies, and settlements in their immediate proximity.
Lovely. That was your last chance. Goodbye. Aim shock strike. Oh, alright, so now we have kneel fire, which means the front line will kneel, which means the first two lines can fire at the same time. Excellent indeed. So geisha, whatever happened, I wonder, to our geisha? Must have been killed in action or something. Ashley Swift. Challenge him to single combat? No, that requires a ton of money. Okay, so you stay put, my friend. Oh, we're not recruiting again because the siege damaged the building again. Right. Ah, the Takayama are approaching. No, that 14 save recovery. Anyways. So yeah, this is a disaster, to say the least. This entire adventure. But, we're gonna have to proceed further. They have one more turn. They've got to start moving up now if they want to attack. They want to try and capture Chico before winter comes and starts destroying their army as it always does. One more chance. Might as well work. You're gone. Such a massive decision. Anyways, let's repair our farms while we're at it, so we can feed the populace through the coming winter. Let's end turn again. Hopefully I love that the Azu are just standing in the north of my province while my capital gets destroyed. Oh, and they're bringing another army. This one under Rusu Chikatsugu. I think they're just trying to build up a full army before they go, but I don't understand is why they're not doing it. I mean, they're literally like one of these guys' footsteps across from their own border. If they were in their own border, they'd be replenishing their own men and becoming stronger, but who knows? I don't understand how you can have improved armor for line infantry, you know, and bullets tend to pierce just about anything. Full bullets, a few bullets in the right targets can turn the course of battle. Alright, so we recruited some sharpshooters. Very good, very good, very good. And we've got to keep recruiting soldiers. The wooden cannons. No, I don't know. Do another unit. Let's do a unit of line infantry this time. Scared of his attack. What's our family tree look like at this point? 3 sons being raised at ages 2, 1, and 0. So they are not going to be in any way relevant. In any way relevant anytime soon. Right. Let's end yet another turn waiting to fend off yet another Takayama attack. Mortier. You know, I would move up to, you know, land our forces here. I believe we have military access with the Azu. We have to go all the way up there. But, and then it would take about 4 or 5 turns just to get all the way back down. But I'm scared of losing the chance to bombard. Yeah, I'm gonna take the chance, land the army, and try and move it up to Shiga. Have the hand on the backspace button in case something happens. There's no one defending at you, but of course, because now they're there, that army is gonna just probably double back and attack. But if there's no one defending at you, I might just move in and try and take it. Well, this guy, I have no doubt he's gonna come back and attack.
My sword for you.
and probably kill my daimyo, but we'll see what happens. He may go for the now even less defended prize of Ichigo, which would, if captured, destroy my army there. And so, sorry, just in deep thought for a second. It's not going well, to say the least. Of course, our Aizu are being of no use. Like, come on, this should be obvious. Our enemy, our mutual enemy, is down here, threatening the very life of one of your allies. Come down and help us. I mean, it's not like in the original, Shogun 2 where we're all vying for power. We're on the same side here, trying to defend the Shogun. This is an actual alliance. But they don't seem to respect that. Send the turn, see what happens. It's all we can really, I think. Oh, we can ask for trade, but only with Hasta. Oh, hello, the Otawara. Not that we'd make much from the trade because of the fact that our ports are being blockaded, but we can try.
There is always a welcome for you, and a receptive audience for your ideas.
Thank you indeed. Let us trade.
Your lord is blessed to be served by men like you. We have an agreement, an honest friendship.
Very good indeed. Hopefully that'll do something, though. Most of that money is just going to end up right in the hands of the Takayama. Of course, I can't see the rest of our map. I can only imagine what is going on. I can look on the map, but I can't really see the situation. Let's end the turn and see what happens. Unequal treaties. I must speak with you, my lord. The unequal trade agreements established with the Western powers have greatly harmed our economy. The people toil diligently, yet they receive little compensation. Is there nothing we can do? Either we can appeal to the Westerners or do nothing. If we appeal, it says this is a sad state of affairs. We will appeal to the Westerners to improve the situation, or by approaching them at this time, we risk deterioration of important long-term relations with the West. If we do nothing, is there any effects? No, I must appeal to the Westerners and defend my people. We will no doubt see the effects of this next turn. Our infantry are the bulk of the army, doing a good deal of the killing, and most of the dying. I can't recruit anything more, so that's going to be my defense. They have not moved the army there. They have not moved to defend Shijo. Can I attack them this turn? Oh, so close. So close. And winter comes next turn. Hopefully we can at least draw their army away, but they can't attack us this turn. My question is, what happened to the army down here? Did I miss something? Did they? I don't think they reinforced. I don't think they have enough units to have been reinforced by that army down there. And that scares me. Nothing we can do. Move to the next turn. Oh well, should we support? Can we support? Yes, let's support this army with bombardment. They're going to need it. When another undefended province up there, Noto. Let's see what happens when we end the turn. This is a big risk we've taken, moving both our army and our navy away from our capital. I can only hope that Takayama once again sit on their heels and do nothing. Nope, they just bring a huge army from somewhere else. And my gamble has failed. And now their fleet's attacking mine. Can we flee? Yes, we can, but not very far. They're just going to come and destroy us. No point in fighting this. So now that gamble cost us our entire fleet. It's probably going to cost us our entire army with the daimyo, and it's more than likely going to cost us Shigo as well. It's a stupid gamble, and it failed. And now we have a rival shinobi attacking our armies. The fleet is destroyed. The spirits are destined to wander the ocean floor forever. Can we bypass them? I guess we sort of can to go back up to Noto, but
Forgive me, but I cannot.
there's no point in going up there. We could never reinforce them in time.
If only I could, my lord.
They're being reinforced. If we attack there, we can't do much of anything. Best chance is to go up to Noto, to the Castle of Nanao, and attack there. Oh, but we have a lot more money because of that. We can recruit. They're going to arrive before any of these units are recruited, but we can at least try, and that will help build up our army afterwards. Spirit Levy, just get line infantry. 2 units. Maybe we'll be lucky they'll be distracted to go after our trading port or the telegraph office. That's the only way we can be saved. It's the only way we can be saved. End the turn. Where are my allies? Where are the Josei? Where are the Eizu? Where? Where? Ha! I am saved. They did go over after the telegraph office. We're blockaded again this time by someone else, but still. Ha 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 ha. You cannot tell how happy I am for that. And now, of course, they're going to be depleted by the coming of winter. When will spring arrive? In the grip of cold white death, the earth is smothered. It's 5% campaign movement range and a ton of attrition when in enemy territory. And again, we are now able to build up our forces even further. And of course, we're also suffering attrition, so we have to take Noto. Let's take the Castle Den of Nanao in Noto. Yes, hopefully I can auto-resolve without too much death and destruction to our army. Not at all. Very well done. A decisive victory. We lost our sharpshooters. That's alright. I probably should have taken them and wandered them off first, but that's alright. We can replenish them. Point is, we've won a decisive victory and we've taken another province. Now we have to peacefully occupy them. Ooh. We could loot them for 10,000. No, we must peacefully occupy them with that. We can't afford that. Ooh, and we get a valuable trade resource, silver. Excellently done. Excellently done. Now if we lose Eshigo, we have another capital. Alright, so it turns out that we did lose the fleet, our only fleet, but we did gain another province, extending our rate of survival, hopefully, for at least a few more months. And because of the mainly, though, because of the stupidity of the Takayama army for not attacking. And now our fortress is looking even more and more impregnable. This is very good indeed. Wooden guns. Apparently absurd, yet deadly too. With that, I'm gonna wait until we can get some parrot guns. Some real artillery. Okay. Let's just end the turn there and see. That's 1,000. We're gonna gain 2,000 anyways. We can get 2 units parrot guns if we only use like 600. So why not the usual? Another unit of line infantry, please. Thank you very much. Quartermaster's report. Looks very good. Okay. And our army here is replenishing, thankfully. Very good indeed. Let us end the turn. Haha, I'm being just a touch more confident, though. Of course, that confidence is probably what's going to get me killed. There you have it. Oh dear, another huge Takayama army. It's the one that was threatening the Shogun, my daimyo earlier. But what are they doing? They seem to be very confused, and they're suffering attrition because of it. Idiotic. And they bombarded Nanao. Who is that? I don't know. They damaged a bit of the town, but nothing too bad. Nothing too bad at all. How much would it cost to repair? 300 now. Save it for hopefully 2 units of parrot guns. No, only 1. We're 10 away. 10 away. Can we say hello to anyone? Can we like request a gift, like a tiny little thing?
Come, be seated. I will order tea, and we will have agreement before sunset.
Please. Deal is unacceptable. I'll give you military access for 5 turns. But the cost will go up to 50 for that. In fact, it'll go up to however much I can get out of you. 300. 1,000. 2,000.
I do not need to think on your words for long. No, your offer is not what we want.
Alright, so I'll just get 1,000 out of you.
It is good to see a friendly face. Come, let us talk and take tea perhaps. Your lord is blessed to be served by men like you. We have an agreement, an honest friendship.
Thank you. So very long. Another parrot gun. And let's get building in Nanao. Some repairs done. Fortress. Now we need to build on next of this. Who knows how much that's going to cost. What do they have here? A lead ore. I thought they said it was silver. Honestly possible. Nuggets. Compounds of the moments. Silver recovery hazardous business for workers as lead or arsenic poison can be a horrible way to die. It's a mining either from tailings or because silver is often silver armor can stop any. I guess you get it from the lead ore. That must be the idea. Silver can treat some infections because the metal is toxic to microbes and fungi. Medical benefits are extremely outweighed by its use as treasure. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so yeah, so they mine the lead and then they get a byproduct out of it. Okay. Definitely a very rich province. Recruited again. Another unit 9 infantry. Repairing you. Okay. Nah, don't risk it. Actually, up here in Noto. Get a unit of levy infantry, why not? Just reduced cost here because of the barracks, right? No. What means reduced cost? I wonder. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe it's because it's the capital. It's my only guess. Anyway, 2 armies that are losing massive amounts are now gathered here on our plains. They will attack. Eventually. Not sure when though. Let's see if they do this turn. If not, we can get a little bit more recruiting going. Josiah, Izu being useless as usual. Of course, the Josiah are too busy getting killed because they're just standing around my province and defending themselves. And now, of course, we've got contact with another enemy in the north of our province, which is not great. Copper plating. Where will the barnacles go? Iron plating. Building more ships, but ships are not what I need this morning. Anyway, my lord, the son of one of your most loyal subjects, a fine warrior, I'm told. Yes. We need a general in the town to command the men. Eager to serve. Now, this army is now under the command of Hashisuka Atsutada, who's a traditionalist despite wearing a modern uniform. This one melee attack of all traditional units. The old ways have served Japan well. You're very odd traditionalist because you're wearing a completely modern uniform, but there you have it. Recruited some levy infantry in Noto. Got bombarded in Noto. I don't know who Kaizen Natagane is, unless he's the admiral. No, maybe I have no idea who he is. But we repaired the damage. This was expected. Next is a large town, which costs almost 3,000. So I'll have to wait a little bit on that. And the Yonaga have been destroyed. We can always crush the strong. Once great clan was destroyed utterly. Okay, so yeah, this army is now falling apart because of attrition, and this army knows not what it is trying to do. Again, more time for us to recruit defenses. Alright, so interesting little predicament we're in right now. But things are finally looking on the up and up. Realistic.